Hello Pisces, I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your August 2019 Love and Romance reading. As always, thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my new viewers, my new subscribers, as well as all of my old viewers and my returning viewers and returning subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me through the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. Go ahead and send me a message and I will respond within 24 hours. And this is best if you would like any immediate guidance or predictions. Go ahead and find that link also in the description box, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. And also go ahead and follow me on my new Instagram as well, where I'm posting weekly, monthly, weekend, daily, additional guidance messages and love, life, in all areas. Instagram. Okay, Instagram at Power Life Hypnosis. All that's in the description box below, so go ahead and check it out. So this is a general reading. Of course, the messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos. Those messages may. You can also check sun, moon, and rising for a more complete picture of what is to be expected in your love life during this wonderful month of August 2019. So lovely Pisces, let's go ahead and get into our reading here. So we're going to get into the theme. We'll get into our prediction, as well as our clarifiers and our guidance. And then we have some additional cards that we're going to be using as well, some new cards regarding the guidance portion. So let's go ahead and get into the theme here. You guys like my mug? All right. So Pisces, looking at these cards regarding the overall energy, it appears as though for many of you, or for those of you who this reading resonates with, during the month of, well, I do see some things here coming up. So even if this doesn't make quite sense yet, it will as we continue forward here. So it appears as though during the, okay, I'm getting messages, month of August, many of you are going to be focusing on yourself. There are just some themes that I'm getting coming through for many of you. And these themes are, one, focusing on yourself, your future, your relationships, your love life. I'm also getting some messages and energies regarding some kind of delays or challenges. Also, something unknown being made known. Now that one I'm getting pretty strongly. Planning, making plans for yourself, for some of you, even your family, your well-being. So regarding these cards here, I have cherish yourself and looking deeper. So cherishing self and looking deeper. I accept and love myself. Also looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. So again, I'm feeling as though many of you are going to be placing a lot of focus on yourself at some point during the month of August. Taking care of yourself, nourishing yourself, self-care. All right. I even see some of you even sitting with your girlfriends, drinking wine, discussing this situation. Okay. Also recognizing the prize that you are as a romantic partner. Recognizing the beauty, the depth, the power, all the wonderful things that are within yourself. How you are a true gem and should be treated as such. And many of you may take it upon yourself to put in extra effort in order to treat yourself as the gem that you are. Okay? Romance yourself. I'm also picking up energies of, well, I'll get into that in just a moment, okay? I'll get into that in just a moment because we're getting ready to get into that. So we'll see more so how these energies unfold as we continue forward with this reading, okay? So let's go ahead and go into our prediction. We're going to be doing one prediction this time, and we're also going to be going into some clarifiers. I've been doing 2 predictions in the monthly readings, but the readings have been turning out very, very long. So we're going to get into as much detail as we can with this one prediction, and then we'll get into some clarifiers here. So I have here the cards of the Book, the Scythe, the Stars, the Ring, as well as the Bear. Okay. I can hear my dog just snoring in the background. I don't think you guys can hear it. I hope that you can't. If you can, my apologies. You must have some really good speakers. You know, like those Beats or like a Bose system or something. Okay, so anyway. So when it comes to, first let's go into who we may be speaking of, as this is the monthly reading here. So we're going to get into perhaps who we could be speaking of. Now, as I always say, Pisces, please keep this in mind that this is a general reading. So I'm going to provide some very specific details. Some of these details may resonate rather. Some may not. Some may describe yourself. Some may describe your partner. All may resonate. None may. If these very specific details that I provide do not resonate with your situation, keep in mind this is for every Pisces in the world. So if it does not resonate with you, doesn't mean that this reading is not for you. Just hang tight and we'll get into what this signifies as an actual event right after this description. So who may we be experiencing or dealing with? I'm getting 2 energies regarding this person's sun, moon, rising, the strongest. And the 2 energies are Venus and Pisces energies. So yes, this is your reading. So for many of you, this description may even describe yourself, or this could be just picking up on your energy as this is your reading. I'm also getting, again, Venus energy here. So that's Taurus and Libra. I'm also getting Aquarius, and this can be sun, moon, rising, or heavily aspected in this person's chart. Now, what does this person look like? First thing that comes to mind, and I'm picking up most prevalently here, is curves on this person. Curves. So if this is a female, this may be curvy up top, or you know, there's curves somewhere on this person. I'm feeling as though for many of you, this can be just somebody who's beautifully curvaceous, man or woman. Are men beautifully curvaceous? I don't know if that counts, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Somebody who has curves, okay? Or this can be someone who is curvy but slim. All right, so slim, thick, but on this person, there are some curves. I am picking up someone here who has some kind of marks, stretch marks, pock marks, wounds, scars, tattoos, freckles, acne, birthmark, beauty mark. They may be freckles on the face, okay? For those males, there may be some facial hair. But I am picking up someone who, again, is going to have some curves and have some kind of marks on them. For many of you, this may be freckles or acne, okay? Birthmark, beauty mark. But again, I see scars, cuts, tattoos. There are marks on this person that are likely visible. For many of you, this may be someone who is larger in stature than yourself. I'm also picking up attractive eyes on this person. And this person may even wear glasses or contacts. This person may be nearsighted. I'm also seeing some kind of light coloring about this person for many of you. So this may be their hair, their skin tone, their eyes. There is something, if not all the features or not predominantly, there's something like that for some of you, it may even stand out on this person. Wide shoulders as well. wide shoulders as well. So this is the physical description that I have here regarding this individual. So now, what do I see going on here? Now, the first thing that I see here is, so some of you, this may be speaking of someone who you've had a long-term commitment with, a spouse, a long-term partner. You may be in a relationship with this person. Some of you may have a child by this person. Not all of you, okay? Now, others of you, if this is not, if this is not speaking of a marriage or a long-term commitment, you may, during the month of August, make a commitment to yourself. You may make a commitment to yourself. And this commitment may be along the lines of nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, being good to yourself. As a result of this event that happens here. So let me, before I go into that, give you more about what's going on with these cards here. Because again, we have here the ring, and the ring does speak of a commitment. So whether this is speaking of a commitment like a relationship, or a commitment to nurture a relationship or nurture a commitment. Okay. Many of you may be in a relationship that you find very comforting and maybe secure and warm and comfortable as well. And it's interesting because these two cards here have a lot of Taurus energy. So even if you are not involved with the Taurus, you may have Taurus in your chart, or that person may have, another planet Taurus in their chart. But I'm also feeling as though many of you are going to be embodying or embracing, aligning with the Taurus energy of being comfortable, happy, enjoying your surroundings, enjoying your connections, the finer things in life, okay? Feeling good about your surroundings and your connections. Giving to yourself. Again, loving yourself. You could even be romancing yourself. And for many of you, this can even speak of within the dynamic, within this connection. You could even have somebody romancing and treating you in this way, whining and dining, taking you out, treating you very well. I just have an energy of, regardless of if it's yourself or with another person, you are going to be experiencing some really rich, abundant, warm energies. Again, having nice things around you. And this is going to enhance your attraction, your love vibrations. Because as you, for example, romance yourself, this raises your energy, raises your vibrations. Other people take notice. You're going to be treated like a gem in some way. All right, so it appears as though during the month of August, for many of you, there's going to be some kind of secret, something unknown, something hidden, something's going to be exposed. There's going to be clarity There's going to be clarity brought to something that maybe was uncertain or mysterious or unknown, something that you did not have knowledge of before. And it appears as though this is either going to cause you to change your mind about something, change your mind about your desires and what you want with this person or this situation. This can cause you to, if not change your mind, come up with some kind of plan regarding how to bring about the best circumstances. Again, whether if you are attached or available. If this isn't a secret that causes you to change your mind about a certain person, again, this is likely going to cause you to make some kind of plan regarding your love life, the secret, what it is that you find out. This may also cause you to take some kind of action, maybe even to bring about a stronger commitment or strengthen the commitment or to nurture this connection. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what clarifiers we have here for you. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, August, love, romantic relationships. I do feel as though there is some sort of delay. So maybe someone waited to tell you something, or maybe you waited to tell someone something. Or maybe this conversation, what takes place, this clarity, there was a long time coming, or, you know, maybe even a delay regarding this plan and it unfolding. Let's get some clarifiers here. So let's clarify this situation for Pisces. What is going on? Okay. Okay, we have the woman. Okay. So I have here the woman and solitude on your own. So you're either going to be, depending on your situation, transitioning into a period of solitude or coming out of a period of solitude. So you may have been on your own, going into a nurturing commitment, okay, where you are cherished, or there's something that comes out, causes you to rethink the situation that you're in, rethink this circumstance, make a new plan, and you transition out of this connection. So it just depends on what is going on in your situation right now, because of course, as I keep saying, it's going to be different for all you guys. I do have here the card of time out, taking a break, meditation, introspection, reflection. So yes, I am feeling as though there's going to be a sense of distance for many of you put in between you and another person. Distance, separation, okay? Because perhaps you want to be on your own, maybe to come up with your plans, to come up with a plan for success or your next steps or how to move forward. Or again, to do some introspection, to reflect, to take a break, to come up with a plan, how to move forward so you can live your best life and have your most fulfilling and wondrous circumstances as you accept and love yourself and you want the best for yourself, Pisces. So let's see. All right, let's just pull a few more cards, see what else is going on here, Pisces. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, yes, many of you are going to be experiencing some worry, some stress, some anxiety. Okay. So there may be some challenges for many of you. Now, a number of you, some of you may even experience, yes, I'm feeling as though there may be some kind of separation, cut, you know, distance put in between you and this person. Now, the wonderful thing is you taking this break, you taking this time apart, you stepping back, you taking care of you. You get into the bottom of these worries, these anxieties, this stress, whatever this is. On your own is going to bring about a new beginning, as well as the solution. So I see here, whatever challenges that you are having during the month of August, there will be a solution. Things will work out for you, right? No matter how or no matter what way this transpires for you or just how this unfolds, there is a solution. You do have the way out. There is a positive outcome. And ultimately, there's success, courage, triumph, optimism, there's positive energy. And this is great because I have both the key and the sun. So I have where there were worries and anxieties and stress, there's going to be a transition for you through this period of introspection, through this time of looking within and cherishing the self. It's going to bring about new beginnings. It's going to bring about clarity. Okay, you may even come up with some beautiful plans for yourself, what it is that you want for yourself, what it is that you want to achieve, what it is that you want to pursue, what it is that you want in your life, what it is that you want for your future outcome. And you will be receiving relief after any challenges, as you do have the key to your success. You do have the cure, you do have the fix, you do have the solution, and there's positive outcomes on the other side of this. All right, so that is what we have here with the prediction. Now, for your guidance here, you may need to have patience regarding the situation. And we did pick up on some energy of delays or things kind of being slow going in some way. Or maybe they have been slow going. However this resonates with you, keep in mind when this situation unfolds to have patience. Patience, please. What you've asked for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that do need to occur first. So have patience in this situation. Trust in divine timing. Trust that everything is unfolding just as it should in perfect and divine ways. Also, have confidence. Practice patience and trust. Have confidence. Know that, again, because we already have the cards here that absolutely state this, that everything is going to work out. So when those challenges, when those troubles arise, for some of you, go, drink some wine with a girlfriend. For others of you, it may be useful to take a bath. That's not your thing. Take a bath, a salt bath. There's some Epsom salt or some sea salt, not iodized, Epsom salt, sea salt. Take a bath in order to cleanse yourself of any negative energy so you can wake up the next day. Do it at night if you can. Wake up the next day refreshed and renewed, ready to begin again. And trust that everything is working out. Have confidence. Okay. Also, I'm hearing keep a balance between your emotions and your thoughts. Okay. Do your best to have a solid balance between emotions and thoughts. You may have to listen to your intuition. Okay. And listen to the positive thoughts coming through intuitively, not the fear-based thoughts, or not the thoughts or things that pop into your mind that create or invoke feelings of fear or, anxiousness or trepidation. Pay most attention to those thoughts that are calming or encouraging. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself, because confidence in God is enough. So again, have faith, trust that everything is working out no matter what. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us, lean upon God, universe, spirit, your spiritual support team, your guides, your angels, your guardian angels. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. So have confidence, have patience, trust in the divine plan of the universe, the divine plan of God, the divine plan of what it is that you agreed to experience before you even came into this life. You know, just trust, believe, have patience, take things day by day, one step at a time, one day at a time. And during this month, it again may be very useful to focus on yourself and loving yourself, especially in times of doubt or uncertainty. Yes, I do feel as though, and I'm getting this message now, there's something secret that is going to be made clear, going to be made known. It could be more than one for some of you. Could be more than one for some of you. But I do have something coming out. Now, I'm hearing these messages, so this may not be for all of you, but just see how this unfolds. Because for some of you, there may be some secrets around a family or children or baby's mother in the picture, you know, something like that. All right. So not for all of you, some of you. Okay. Now, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Take care of yourself. Focus on yourself. Be good to yourself. Do the things that make you feel good, make you feel happy, make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Play. Play. Have fun. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while, or working on this situation, right? However this resonates. It's time to set aside those challenges, those obstacles in love and work and life, however this fits in with your situation. But don't worry, because your spiritual support team will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work, or return to love, return to life with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So one message that I'm absolutely seeing here for you is focus on you, focus on having fun, doing what feels good for you, Pisces, your passions, your hobbies, your friends, your life, you know, your drawing, your painting, your music, your, you know, art, your, I don't know, dance, your, whatever it is that people do, your woodwork, whatever it is that you like to do. Now's the time to put energy into that, as it's something that makes you feel good. So you may have to withdraw from situations or people or places or things that are causing anxiety or stress or worries or bugs, putting bugs in your ear, even people talking crazy. And focus on what makes you feel good. Sports, whatever it is, whatever it is. And your affirmation here is open-heartedness, Pisces. Open-heartedness. Now, some of you may be involved with the Gemini even. I know that life, here's your affirmation, open-heartedness. I know that life and people living it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. So it's interesting how we have these books, right? Remember the secret, something's coming out. Something's coming out, okay? It's coming out. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing the jerks. So I know that life and the people living it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. Don't let people close your heart, or harden your heart, or harden your soul, or harden your spirit, because that means that they win, and that's not fair. And that's exactly what they were trying to do in the first place. Those people who were unfair or, you know, unloving, it's because of the lack of, you know, love and the lack of respect or whatever it is, you know, that they have in their hearts. And they just want to spread that out into the world and spread that toxic energy and put that out into the world. And when we allow that to make us hard, when we allow other people's junk and gunk from their lives cause us to go about our lives in a different way, or cause us to back away from our ability to experience life, or cause us to, again, become jaded or mistrust or back away from the things that make us happy. When we allow that to happen, they do win, because that's exactly what they set out to do in the first place. And that's exactly what they set out to do with everyone that they, encounter in that way. So if I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing to jerks. All right, our postcard from Spirit. Dearest Pisces, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one enough, it becomes your main story so that you use it to define yourself in the world. And I'm just hearing so many thoughts in my head. It's like, you guys know what that's like. And this is what we're speaking about here. They're a jerk. All men are horrible. All women are horrible. All people are this. All people are that. No, just those ones that you experienced. Not everyone. And when we allow that kind of thinking and our negative experiences with these bad apples to filter how we move through the world and how we go about attaining what it is that we want, it's not fair to you. It's not fair to us, the ones who had the good intentions. And that happens so often. We can have early childhood experiences with caretakers and parents and things like that can greatly filter our way of going about love and relationships. And that's not even fair to us, right? And that becomes our story that we use to define the world, because we don't know better, or because we're not, when we're young, we don't know better. And then as we get older, sometimes we refuse to step out of, our comfort zone and think a different thought or look at things a different way, because that may cause us to be vulnerable or step out of what we think is true. And that's really challenging to do. And that also, again, allows them to win or have that negative impact on us throughout the rest of our lives. For some of us, if we make the choice not to work our way through it. Eventually, after repeating one story enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself in the world. So to get to the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Why do you tell this story? You may have to find clarity about your story. Why is it that you tell it? That may be very useful in this introspective state, to look into that, to look deeper, so you can find the answers. So why do you tell it? And is it really true? What else can be true? What else can be true? Is that story benefiting you and working for you? Has it been working for you throughout your life? Is it the best, possible outcome? If so, I don't know, maybe you wouldn't be watching videos for guidance in relationships. Maybe not, I don't know. Nevertheless, is this story benefiting you? And if it's not, are you willing to let it go? This is a question that I'm hearing. Are you willing to let it go? Are you willing to maybe challenge that story and look at things in a different way and shift things in order to bring about a new outcome? Because as we continue thinking one thought, we're only going to receive more of that, because as we have one filter, that's kind of how we see everything. So are you willing to look at things in a new way? Are you willing to tell a new story? Are you willing to write and begin a new story and a new chapter? So what else can be true? Does your story withhold and stand to challenges, to challenging that thought? If not, perhaps it may be useful to work on a new story. What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, Pisces. A story of courage, a story of gratitude, and a story of honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story that you tell about it. So make sure that they're stories that you are proud of. So, my dears, these are the messages that I have for you. Love and Romance, August 2019. I hope I was able to provide you all with some useful guidance and messages. Pisces, go ahead and thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And this month, we are going to be going into some additional videos. You guys have been asking me a lot of questions about soulmates and twin flames and things like that. So we're going to get into that this month. So again, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already for that wonderful information, as well as additional readings. We're going to go into the mid-monthly readings as well. So again, like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me now through the description box. And if you would like to know about your future partner, when, where, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details, a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your most ideal romantic relationship, book a future partner reading with me again through the description box or at my website. I love you all, and I look forward to seeing you here soon. Mwah! Bye, Pisces.